plus it's fun for the general public to see what elephants are capable of doing. A lot of people think of them as kind of slow and clumsy, but as you're seeing, that's untrue. Elephants are actually quite coordinated and agile. Now, one thing we're asked pretty frequently here is if elephants lay down to sleep. Elephants do lay down to sleep on their side anywhere from 4 to 6 hours every night, just as Mickey's about to do here. If you watch as Mickey goes down, you'll see how good it is have her to do this behavior a couple times a day. Willie exercises all those muscles throughout her body. And this is also a good opportunity to get a abdominal exercise as well.
What do you got?
How about that, folks?
It's tough. It's tough again.
Now, something interesting we taught Mickey to do is how to fetch. Now, this is a little bit more challenging than having your dog fetch a stick. What Mickey's going to be doing is fetching an orange. And oranges are one of Mickey's favorite treats. If you still don't think that's too hard, when you go home, throw a stake out in the yard and see if your dog brings it back to you. Now watch as Mickey picks up this orange. She'll use 2 digits on the end of her trunk that act as fingers and enable her to pick up something really small.
She's sniffing where it is.
The trunk itself is also her nose. It's how she smells her food and water before she eats or drinks it. Now Mickey knows if she does the behavior correctly, she gets rewarded with one of her favorite treats.
That's neat.
She does it wrong, you're going to take it from her?
Yeah.
How about that, folks?
She just ate it all. She's like, I don't care if it's got a peel. That's my favorite.
Did he
part.
give it to her?
Yeah. She ate it.
Now Mark and Mickey did a good job for us this morning. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mickey.
Yay, Mickey.
Yep.
Next up's going to be Punch. Steve's going to be working with her this morning.
We only have 3 elephants.
Punch is our female Asian elephant. She's about 41 years old.
Oh,
Stands
neat.
about 9.5 feet at the highest point of her back. And is right around 10,500 pounds. Now, Punch is a pretty big elephant. She's not overweight or anything. She just weighs about 2,000 pounds more than your average female Asian elephant and stands about 2 feet taller than your average female Asian elephant. But yet she's still well balanced.
Neat.
And just as coordinated and agile as a smaller elephant. Now, one of the easiest ways to tell that Punch is an Asian elephant is what's called pinking. If you look around the base of her trunk and the rims of her ears, you'll see all these pink spots. This is kind of like gray hair for an Asian elephant. Some of them get it, some of them don't. Punch actually has quite a bit.
Whoa, she's like moving the rock.
For thousands of years,
She is
Asian
moving
elephants
it.
have been used as
She's gonna flip it over.
by mankind.
Wow.
Thank you. They were the original SUV or tractor or crane and used for hauling lumber out of the forest to be made into furniture or moving rocks off the road to keep the road open.
Look at this.
That rock over there weighs probably about 1,000 pounds. But you saw how Punch maneuvered it pretty easily. And Punch sleeps on her side just as well as Mickey.
Gosh, their feet are big. Look at them.
Now you might have noticed that Punch is missing a tusk on the left side. In the Asian species, only the males get large tusks. Punch actually has pretty long tusks for a female. And recently, a few months ago, the one became so long it was brittle and broke off, but it will grow back. Now Punch and Steve did a good job for us this morning. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, Punch. Thank you, Steve. Now they're going to take the elephants around the yard a couple more times.
They like lock tail and trunk. So it's like they
As
smell each
the
other's
elephants
blood.
walk by, take a look at some of the differences between the two that I pointed out to you. Of course, the most obvious difference is the size of their ears. African elephants will always have larger ears than the Asian elephant.
And also head shape.
The pinking on Punch's face, that's a trait only found in the Asian species. And another way to tell is the shape of each elephant's head. Asian elephants will always have two distinct humps on the top of their head, where the African elephant will always have a flat, broad head.
Hey, Punch. How you doing today?
Another way to tell is the texture of each elephant's skin.
Hey, Mickey. You're
Asian elephants will always have a smoother appearance to their skin, where the African elephant
That was when we were
deeply
kids.
wrinkled skin.
That was fun.
What?
Ride the elephants. You could ride. They had a riding thing over there.
Something interesting to watch
They had this